In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best 13-inch laptops in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these 13-inch laptops, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Samsung Notebook 9. The Samsung Notebook 9 is an ultra-slim, 13.3-inch laptop that would be a great option if you're a frequent traveler who is looking for a featherweight laptop that packs a powerful hardware and gorgeous display that will offer you a truly unique user experience. From a design perspective, the Notebook 9 has a sleek, all-white body that is made of an aluminum and magnesium which give this laptop an exclusive look on one side, while on the other, its rounded-off edges and corners add even more beauty to its already beautiful appearance, so without a doubt, I have to say that this laptop radiates with style regardless of your viewing position. Along the sides, you can notice a single USB-C port, 2 USB 3.0 ports, a headphone and mic combo jack, single multi-card slot and an HDMI port, so in terms of connection ports, I think that you will be satisfied. Moreover, this unit comes with a glass touchpad that will offer you a smooth and highly responsive glide over its surface, while slightly above, there is a spill-resistant keyboard, backlit keyboard that offers a crisp and satisfying tactile feedback, as well as 3 levels of brightness, with the intention to maximize your typing experience. But now, let's talk about the performance. This model is equipped with an Intel Core i7 processor, an HD Graphics 620, 16GB of RAM and 256GB SSD that will promise you a smooth task processing even if you have multiple apps and tabs running at the background, which makes this unit be a real portable workstation. When it comes to the screen, the 13.3-inch screen has a full HD resolution, comes with a low reflective feature and the video HDR mode that will let you see brilliant colors, but what got my attention the most is its ability to recline for up to 180 degrees, which means that you will have a freedom to share your view with everyone. Finally, its battery life may not be its strongest side, due to the fact that it may last around 6 hours of use. To conclude, if you're looking for a laptop that offers a great value for its cost, then this is the one for you. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Asus ZenBook 13 UX 331 UN. The Asus ZenBook 13 UX 331 UN is currently among the best ultrabooks on the market, due to the fact that this unit is a proof of a portable all-rounder that can be used for both personal and professional reasons, so if you've been searching for something similar, then let's find out why you should consider this model. From a design perspective, the ZenBook 13 sports an elegant, dark navy blue aluminum chassis that is accompanied by concentric circles that are spread across its lid, a 13.3-inch touch display, an island-style keyboard with a fingerprint reader and a touchpad that completely blends to the unit's aesthetics. Now, let's describe each of them. The first thing you will notice when you open the lid is its roomy touchpad, which will let you do 2-finger scroll and 3-finger swipe easily while registering all of your swipes exactly as it should, while on the right, there is the fingerprint scanner that will drastically ease your access to the system since you won't be obliged to type password every time. In addition, the keyboard is full-sized, it is backlit and has 1.4mm key travel, which by default means that you can type comfortably for hours without missing any keystroke. Now, let's talk about the features. This particular model is running on an 8th Gen Intel Core i5 processor, has 8GB of RAM, 256GB SSD, and NVIDIA MX 150 graphics card, so as you can see, you can use this laptop for various reasons, including video editing and gaming. Moreover, its 13.3 nano Edge touch display has a full HD resolution, has an extremely thin 0.27-inch bezel that offers 80% screen-to-body ratio, so everything you see will look sharp and extremely defined. According to numerous users, the ZenBook 13 maintains its cool temperature even if you've been working or watching videos for a prolonged time. But that's not all. The battery life can between 9 to 10 hours of use, but thanks to the fast charge technology, you can reach 60% of capacity within 49 minutes. Overall, the Asus ZenBook 13 UX 331 deserves your attention, so give it a try and assure yourself of its quality. Next up, at number 3, we have the Acer Swift 7. The Acer Swift 7 would be an excellent option for you, if you're looking for an insanely thin laptop that comes with an exclusive hardware that will elevate your user experience to a whole new level. From a design perspective, the Swift 7 has an eye-catching, brushed aluminum construction that consists of two sturdy hinges that support its sleek 13.3-inch display, a gold-finished deck which holds a black-colored island-style keyboard and a large, gold-finished touchpad that supports multi-touch gestures, such as the two-finger scroll which I particularly like. In addition, its keyboard has a decent-size key travel, and most of the users claim that they didn't have any complaints regarding the typing experience, because the keyboard feels smooth on touch and you can fast quickly and accurately. Moving on, the connection ports include two USB 3.1 Type-C ports, a headphone, and mic combo jack, so they aren't many but they will keep you well covered. But now, let's talk about the performance. One of the best things about this unit is its IPS screen that has a full HD resolution and uses the Acer Color Intelligence technology that optimizes the screen saturation, brightness, and color in a real-time, with the intention to offer you accurate and consistent colors even if you see from wide viewing angles. Moreover, the hardware is composed of an i7 processor, Intel HD Graphics 615, 8GB of RAM and 512GB SSD, which in my opinion is quite good, because you will have fast loading times and performance. I'd also like to advise you keep in mind that this is a business-driven laptop, which basically means that you can work with spreadsheets, documents and similar stuff, but if we take video editing or other high-end processing tasks, you won't benefit much. Last but not the least, the battery life can last up to 9 hours of use, however, keep in mind that this may vary upon use, but either way, I think that you will be pleased. To conclude, I strongly recommend you consider the Acer Swift 7, and if you ever decide to purchase it, you will never regret your decision. Moving on, at number 2, we have the LG Gram 13Z 980. The LG Gram 13Z980 is one of the most purchased 13-inch laptops on the market, and you've probably seen this name popping up multiple times as a recommended option while you were searching on the internet. Well, stick with me and let us find out the reason behind its success. From a design perspective, the LG Gram boasts an all-white body that is made of a nano-carbon magnesium material, which makes this laptop extremely lightweight yet tough enough to handle years of usage. Along the left side of the chassis, you can find a USB Type-C port, one USB 3.0 port, and an AC adapter, while on the right, there is a Kensington security slot, one USB 3.0 port, a micro SD port and a headphone port, which is quite good considering its compactness. Moreover, once you open the lid, you will find a backlit, chiclet-style keyboard that will offer you 2 levels of brightness to ensure that you can accurately type during the day and the night, while slightly below, there is a plastic touchpad that is capable enough to register all of your swipes. Now, let's talk about the features. The LG Gram is equipped with an Intel i5 8200 processor, Intel UHD Graphics 620, 256GB SSD and 8GB of RAM, which means that you won't notice lag even if you're having multiple tabs opened at the same time, while you're creating videos or working with spreadsheets. Moreover, its 13.3-inch IPS screen received numerous positive critiques as well, mainly because of its ability to output crystal-clear visuals from wide viewing angles, and I'm sure that you will notice this once you get this unit to your home. But what makes this laptop differ from the other 13.3-inch laptops on the market is its spectacular battery life that can last for up to 22.2 hours of use, but as you already know, this may vary in practice, so you can expect around 12 hours, which is still great. Overall, the LG Gram 13Z980 is worthy of considering, especially if you're keen to invest in an exceptionally compact laptop that has an extremely long battery life. And finally, at number 1, we have the Alienware A13R3. The Alienware A13R3 is a high-end, VR-ready gaming laptop that is maybe not the most affordable one that you can find on the market, but if we take into consideration its numerous ports, 300 nits LCD screen, and its premium hardware, the price is indeed justified. From a design perspective, the R3 has an aggressive, silver-finished magnesium alloy chassis that holds virtually noiseless fans positioned behind the lid, and what's interesting about the lid is that it looks aggressive and it is shifted by a few centimeters to enhance the cooling even more. Once you open the lid, you will notice the presence of the well-known TACTX keyboard that has a key travel of 2.2 mm, and a support for over 80 key commands to ensure that your gameplay will be incredibly fluid. Below the keyboard, there is strategically placed touchpad that is doing its job pretty well, since it is responsive and it will accurately register every swipe you make. However, I'd suggest you use an external mouse for gaming. Furthermore, the connection ports consist of two USB 3.0 ports, a single USB-C port, a Thunderbolt 3 port, along with an HDMI 2.0 port, DisplayPort 1.2, an Ethernet port, headphone socket, microphone jack, and an Alienware Graphics Amp proprietary connector. But now, let's talk about the performance. This particular model is armed with a GTX 1060 graphics card, an i7 processor, 16GB of RAM and 512 SSD, which means that this laptop can handle most of the games while offering you a stable frame rate on high settings. In addition, the 13.3-inch IPS display has a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels, has an aspect ratio of 16:9, has an anti-glare finish and supports up to 104% of the Adobe Color gamut, which by default means that you will have a fully immersive gameplay. Finally, the battery may last between 4 to 5 hours of casual use, or between 1 to 2 hours of gameplay, but since you will have it plugged on your charge most of the times, this isn't a deal breaker for me. To conclude, the A13R3 is a must-have, so give it a try and assure yourself of its quality. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these 13-inch laptops, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.